Everybody should be a cutie, baby. If you wanna, if you wanna. Everybody should be a cutie, baby. If you wanna, if you wanna. In your power, in your glory, in your power, in your glory. Everybody should be a cutie, baby. If you wanna, if you wanna. Everybody should live a little bravely. If you wanna, if you wanna. Speak without a filter like you're 80. If you wanna, if you wanna. In your power, in your glory, in your power, in your glory. Everybody should be a cutie, baby. If you wanna, if you wanna. In your glory, in your power, in your own glory. Everybody should be a cutie, baby. If you wanna, if you wanna. Oh, you know what? I don't have that pick that was in the pockets of my other pants. Thank you.
Maybe you should leave your pants.
Oh my gosh. Thank y'all. Forget about everything I thought I knew of love. It's all obsolete. Just to look into someone else's eyes and find that it's yours that you see redefines complete. Much better. My world, I was too scared to face my own fears, and I could see them in her. I could smell that familiar brand of self-love with a guilt that was strong. Somehow I knew this would be different, that it would last for so long. everything I thought I knew of love, it's all obsolete. To look into someone else's eyes and find it's yours that you see redefines complete. It's unreal how when we move together, sense each other through whatever we feel. Yeah, when we move together, sense each other through whatever. To hold on to her love. Try to find, she sees right through me. Every challenge is a sign, every obstacle reminds that our souls remain aligned. Forget about everything I thought I knew. It's all obsolete. To look into someone else's eyes and find it's yours that you see redefines complete. It's so real. Yeah, when we move Randy Runyon on the guitar. Forget about everything I thought I knew of love. It's all obsolete. 'Cause to look into someone else's eyes and find it's yours that you see redefines complete. It's just unreal how when we move together. Say when we move together. You and me, we move together. Say when we move together. Sense each other through whatever we feel. When we move together, sense each other through whatever. It's unreal. When we move together, sense each other through whatever. Yeah. And when we move together, sense each other through whatever. There's a line in that song that says at the top of the second verse, now I've got to live up to my own standards to hold on to her love. And I'm sharing that, first of all, because it's a very key point of this otherwise sort of twisted, introspective love song talking about the egotistical nature of love, but also I'm sharing it because I didn't sing that lyric just now. So I wanted you to know, in case you're plugging in the puzzle of following the storyline. I'm sure so many people have expressed this before, but I feel very certain in all of my being that music is meant to be experienced like this. Do you guys feel that? I mean, I very much. This is like the connection, the resonance, the real-time community, real-time feeling faster than you can think. I think I feel so grateful right now. And now for an even more introspective song. Welcome to my abode, make yourself feel at home. Leave your shoes at the door if you please. Though it's been a rough year, I'm so glad that you're here to endure a few hours with me. See the kitchen so clean, every counter pristine, as the smell of fresh coffee abounds. Yes, I've taken great care, organized and prepared, not a speck of debris to be found. Now as we traverse through the hallways of this mansion of complexities, I must kindly remind you to always ask permission before you proceed. I don't mean to be rude or to undermine you, but I promise it's for your own good. 'Cause coming up pretty soon we'll be passing a room which is sure to be misunderstood. I can see that you're already pondering. Curiosity looms in your stare. Well, I guess just to keep you from wondering, you should see for yourself. But beware. Here we are at the door. I'll apologize more for the dust and the creaking of springs. 'Tis a room made to hold anything found with flaw, a collection of imperfect things. See the couch cushions worn, and the rug that is torn, and the curtains are hand-me-down too. Basically anything that falls short of ideal ends up in this unsightly room. Perhaps you may think it's repressive. There's no reason to hide such a space. Well, to that I'll admit I'm obsessive when it comes to saving face. I'm aware that it's not a sustainable means, keeping all the excess in one room. And I'm sure that someday I'll throw it all away, but that day won't come anytime soon. Thank you. I'd like to introduce these incredible human beings on the stage in the vibes with me, on the drums and percussions and shakers and soulful rhythms. James Williams. on the electric bass, although he plays the other ones too. Also doing an incredible job as production manager, Jeremy McDonald. And on atmospheric, meditative sounds, inviting you to take yet another deep breath. Thank you, Randy Runyon. So many faces to put on, so many reasons to hide. So let it be that I keep on holding these ponderings inside. Sisters and brothers and children, flowers in my garden to shield. How much longer can I tend them before my own truth is revealed? Then it's hard enough to face it. It's hard enough to face it for myself, but the light is so invasive, calls upon me to admit that I'm not well. You may not know that I am hurting, you may not know that I'm afraid. I pray you'll understand I'm human and find the love between the words I say. What am I willing to give up? What am I willing to try? Maybe exposing these demons is the only way I will survive. And it's hard enough to face it. It's hard enough to face it for myself, but the light is so invasive, calls upon me to admit that I'm not well. It's hard enough to face it. It's hard enough to face it for myself, but the light is so invasive, calls upon me to admit that I'm not well. You may not know I am hurting, you may not know that I'm afraid. I pray you'll understand I'm human, find the love between the words I say. between the words I say. Thank you so much. That's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Support for NPR comes from The Lion King, on Broadway since 1997.